Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another episode of the GSMC Wrestling Laureate podcast brought to you by the GSMC Sports Network. I'm your favorite wrestling fan here. Hope you guys are having an amazing Thanksgiving Day week, week, I guess you can say. Because, some people do have it off. Some people get to, travel, have fun with family and stuff like that. By all means, hope you guys have an amazing, safe, fun-fulfilled holidays. You don't get a lot of, it's that time of the year. I know it seems like it comes by super fast, and it seems like it always gets you into debt. Just always, just always got to learn to appreciate the smaller things in life, I guess you can say. And sometimes it starts with, celebrating holidays and stuff like that. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the GSMC Wrestling Laureate podcast, brought to you by the GSMC Sports Network. We have a great show for you today on tap. We're going to talk about our WWE Monday Night RAW review. We have our NXT review as well, and then we're going to talk about CM Punk joining Roman Reigns' bloodline, his team for Survivor Series War Games happening on Saturday. So we're going to talk, we're going to talk about the fit. I have some opinions about it, maybe some possible storylines that could, that could happen before they take center stage at Survivor Series. So, possibility. In our fourth segment, we're going to talk about who could possibly be the inaugural WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, obviously on Monday Night Raw. Before Raw even came on the air, you saw Adam Pearce, the general manager, unveil that they're going to have a tournament to declare the inaugural WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, which should be pretty awesome. I can't wait to see, the matches and stuff like that should be pretty dope. And our fifth and final segment, something that we do every week, I'm going to give you guys today in wrestling history. We're going to talk about, what happened on this day in the past. All right, before we get into that, I just want to remind you guys to go ahead and hit up that tips and donations link, also the super chat. Whether if you got a burning question or a hot take in terms of the world of professional wrestling, here at the GSMC Sports Network, we just want to make sure that you guys feel like your voice is part of the mix. Make sure you guys feel like, you guys are part of the show, keeping the conversation lively. Don't be shy, drop your thoughts inside that chat. And if you really want to make sure your comment, question, or concern gets noticed on air, why not use that super chat? Just go ahead and hit up that dollar sign right next to that chat box right there, which guarantees anything you guys put inside there is going to be featured on the show 1,010%. Plus, it's a great way to support our channel. Your super chats obviously helps us keep the lights on all these amazing podcasts and these amazing podcasters with one thing in mind. All they want to do is just bring you guys content that you guys love so damn much, and it's absolutely 1,010% free. So, why not like and subscribe and follow? We are super grateful for each and every one of you guys who joins us here daily on the GSMC Sports Network. Your support makes all the difference. So let's keep the conversation going. Send in those super chats, those super stickers, because you guys are super awesome, and together we'll make sure this show is bigger, better, and stronger than ever. Once again, super chat, not your thing. Go ahead and hit up the tips and donations link at the GSMCpodcast.net. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. Just remember to Superman punch that like and subscribe button to the show. Follow the network here at the GSMC Sports Network. We do love a lot of peace, love, and positivity, 1,010%. But of course, in terms of talking sports, it's inevitable. Disagreements are going to happen, some criticisms, and it's all good. It's all gravy. It's all good in the neighborhood. Don't be shy. Drop your thoughts inside that chat. All right, guys. So let's go to talk about our first segment. We got WWE Monday Night Raw. All in all, it was a good episode. I definitely liked it. I definitely liked how it was setting up a lot of, a lot of potential. For me, I feel like they're setting up some shocking outcomes for WWE Survivor Series. Gunther came out and he still looks very nervous. Still doesn't seem like that same ring general. Last week he tried to attack Damian Priest to show that fire, that heart, that blood, sweat, and tears fighting champion, and didn't really go quite as well. Damian Priest, of course, comes out as well. He said the old Gunther isn't back. You never had to deal with me. You never had to deal with a problem like me in the past. And then he hit a razor's edge on the table, which was actually pretty badass. Next, we Bianca Belair. She's saying that she's pretty she's pretty banged up. Obviously, talking about her match, their upcoming match at Survivor Series, the War Games match for the women. Once when you saw Jade Cargill after what happened after she was written off of WWE. They said, according to reports, According to reports, they said it's about 3 months, I guess, that they're trying to say. Obviously, that's going to have a lot of implications toward her title run with Bianca Belair as the World Women's Champions, Tag Team Champions. So, it should be interesting to find out how WWE tries to address that situation. Maybe they hold an open challenge or like a battle royal or something like that. Who knows? But, Io Sky wanted Kairi Sane in the group. Naomi, she flat out said that she wants Bayley. I can see that. I kind of knew Bayley was going to be the replacement. Does this have any hidden, meaning? Does this, kind of foreshadow maybe, Naomi possibly turning heel, stabbing Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair in the back, like I was mentioning on the show a couple days ago, how Bayley and Naomi, they were kind of best friends before Jade and Bianca, kind of accumulated her into their their 3-person circle there. So but then again, I don't really see Bayley turning heel again. She was a decent heel. At first I hated it. I gotta be honest. I wasn't a huge fan of her turning heel, destroying the Bayley buddies and whatever, But in the end, I guess it kind of worked, so you can't really be too upset with it. But I don't know, it'd just be shocking if Naomi was, if she was the one to attack her. I also brought up the fact that maybe it could be the Tonga Twins. They're yet to debut in the WWE. They can kind of form, a new alliance with Nia Jax, kind of being their own Samoan bloodline. They attack Jade Cargill, possibly, they can go for the Women's World Tag Team Champions, maybe setting something up, taking out Jade before she can actually compete. So, like a lot of possibilities, obviously, but, it should be crazy how it unfolds. I want to see something shocking. That'd be pretty badass. That'd be pretty cool. Next, we had Rhea Ripley also, in the fray. She came in the promo, not really looking like a leader, seeming that she only wants to fight Liv Morgan. So these girls obviously can't get on the same page, and they're going to have to get on the same page if they want to defeat Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, Candice LeRae, Nia Jax, and Tiffany Stratton at War Games. So I think they can do it, though. I think they're going to do it. Next, we had a Tornado tag match. We had Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee taking on the Creed brothers. The Creed brothers look pretty good. I can't really hate on them too much. The way American Made, it's kind of being booked in WWE right now. It's kind of, when they came in, when they surfaced their faction, then you had the Wyatt Six come in, and then they were trying to find a storyline for the Final Testament. A lot of, I don't know, bad timing. There's no doubt in my mind that I feel like Chad Gable's going to get a push again in the future. So, not really freaking out too much, because I think at the end of the day, it all, we'll see from the outside perspective. We'll see it come in fruition. But the Creed brothers actually kind of surprised me. Actually, not really, because they kind of won with the distraction of Chad Gable. But, they kind of held their own in the tag team, in the Tornado tag. A match that definitely favored the Luchadors, Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee, with, so much action. But, the Creed brothers, they're definitely a future, WWE tag team champions. Would love to see them get into the fray. Kind of reminds me of, an American Alpha, back in with Chad Gable and Jason Jordan. They were pretty badass. That was pretty cool. Braun Breaker takes on Ludwig Kaiser. No contest. Sheamus gets involved, obviously causing Adam Pearce to be like, you know what, we're going to have a triple threat match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship at WWE Survivor Series. So we have that to look forward to. Another title bout on the main card. Should be pretty awesome. Should be pretty cool. Next we had Jimmy, Jay, Sammy, talking in the back, and then, they were basically saying Roman Reigns is going to talk to CM Punk on Friday Night SmackDown. So, Jey Uso is going to fight Jacob Fatu to find out who gets advantage in their match. I think the match is going to be great. I think at this point, there's probably going to be interference, not really much of a surprise there. And then at the end of the match, it's probably going to be all fair and love is war. Everybody's going to, empty out to the ring and start beating the holy hell out of each other. Kind of a nice little tease heading up to Saturday's WWE Survivor Series. All right, next we have a WWE Tag Team Championship match. The New Day, JD McDonough and Finn Balor defend their titles against the War Raiders. I did see a couple of botched moves by Ivar, but just trying to get back into the swing of things. But they lost, thanks to Dirty Dom and Carlito, and so I think it's clear that WWE is not going to take the WWE Tag Team titles off of the Judgment Day, not just yet, because they kind of need those titles to stay relevant on the main roster. Other than that, they're just they're just a faction that's going around just causing havoc and stuff like that. So there has to be some kind of bargaining chip for them to be considered, credible or even serious, on the WWE Monday Night RAW. So, they have the tag team titles, so, and that that's good. So, yeah, I definitely want to see more for Finn Balor, but of course, that's just my opinion, 1,010%, but I don't know. Next, the New Day lose against Alpha Academy. I saw this coming a mile away. Xavier Woods tagging himself in. These guys literally lost in almost 10 seconds. They went backstage. They were just having it out with each other, just saying mean things, and it seemed like, they said there's a reason why me and Big never let you call the shots about how unpredictable you are. And Xavier Woods kind of getting upset, talking about how Kofi Kingston dropped the title against Brock Lesnar, and I don't know, it's it's 6 seconds. Obviously, a lot of animosity heading toward the New Day and their 10-year anniversary, probably their breakup day. But I don't know, it should be pretty cool. Nikki Cross surprises Scarlett backstage. WWE Intercontinental Women's Championship match. It's should be pretty. The tournament was announced and it should be pretty badass. And then we had in the main event Bianca Belair defeating Nia Jax with the help of Bayley to get that advantage for their War Games match at Survivor Series. So, like I said, all in all, good episode of Monday Night Raw, just building up momentum towards Survivor Series. All right, guys, so we do not go anywhere. We're going to jump on into our WWE NXT talk. We're going to review, give analysis, and also give you some of my reactions. So grab your favorite snack, grab your favorite ice-cold beverage, and join me here in about 10 seconds. So, hey, do not go anywhere.